One, and that's YouTube, and then that's Rumble, in theory, at least. Welcome. Oh, sorry.
We're back with more Geneforge.
Woo.
Adam, what are we going to be doing this fantastic live stream of Geneforge?
We're going to be crushing the resistance. So...
That's awesome.
Well, yeah, I guess we'll talk about the game first, then. So I've done a little bit. I wanted to figure out where the research was. It was all the way over here, which I thought it was. I was worried that it was, which this is like the last area. I think the final area of the game is somewhere around here. It's connected to this. This is where you leave, so it's like, you know, pretty far in. But I wanted to figure it out because I was like tired of the cock research just not working. Oh, cool. So that's working. Rumble Online.
Hard to do research on cocks these days.
I know. Anyway. No. Silence, YouTube. Okay. Oh, and get live chat. Okay, perfect. So, I looked up a guide because I was like, man, why do I not know where anything is? And there's a couple things I remember finding on my own back in the day, and I couldn't find them. So I was just curious where they were, and it was super simple. I think part of it was like I was rushing through these areas to go find this place, and then, which was kind of exciting, to be honest, just like powering through. Mm-hmm. I have realized though, rushing through in this type of game causes you to end up not as strong because there's things that you can fight that give you no experience if you're too high level. So it's better to play through everything at the appropriate levels rather than challenge yourself and fight stuff that's higher level and level up faster. Because then you probably don't end up leveling up as high, but this will be totally fine. Anyway, I wanted to go to this place. Oh, I've been here. Odd.
You don't remember going there?
I guess it makes sense. Anyway, I have a lot of options for creations now.
Ooh.
That's
exciting.
I found the roamer thing, and honestly, roamers used to look different, but maybe just showing more detail on what a roamer is supposed to look like is better.
It's a little bit weird because it does kind of just look like a guy crouching over on all fours.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a reptilian type of dog.
Okay.
I could swear they originally breathed acid, but maybe I'm just totally fucking off base, because they were always a fire creation, but I thought they shot acid. Now they shoot fire. This guy shoots poison.
It looks like it would shoot acid with the yellowy, like, color scheme.
Yeah. They used to have a more boxy head, I think, but mostly I guess that's what they look like.
Alright.
I don't know. Thods definitely did not look like this. This is horrible.
Yeah, that is disgusting.
This is a crime.
I hate it.
So battle alphas look a little bit cooler once you can see what they look like, but I still don't like them. I still prefer... I kind of like this sort of...
I like them better than the Thod.
Yeah, I kind of like the feet now. The feet are kind of more interesting than they used to be. But I miss the chest having that sort of configuration that, I don't know, at least I imagined was a cooler thing than it is, I guess. So yeah, I think acid and poison are exclusive to these guys. Oh no, they're not. You can poison with the scorpion guys, which I also got.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The roamers have some fun powers. This is a AoE explosion around them, which I thought was pretty neat. This is the same 30% damage reduction that the Cryoa has. Making... Oh, and I guess the most important thing I learned to make is dragons.
Ooh!
So the regular dragon I like a lot. It's basically an upgraded version of the Fiora, which it always kind of was. But now it's got a cone attack.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah. So we got one of these guys. These guys are essentially the same as a Cryoa as far as all their powers, except instead of hardiness making them a tankier thing. They have innate haste, but if I was gonna use like a ranged dragon, I'd use the regular version because they just have better stuff. Like, they can use cone attacks as much as they want, stuff like that. So I don't really see a point in the Cryo Drake anymore. It used to just be slightly more damage as a... I guess it is still, probably, right? This is 2262, 2272. So as a straight artillery thing, I guess this is actually better. And that's 20 versus 18. Oh, so it's like way more for 10, potentially 10 more damage. Kind of trash. Anyway, roamers are fun. They have like a jump to target thing and a big explosion thing. However, the jump to target costs 9 action points instead of the Cryoa's 6. So you can't leap to the target then explode, which is what I much desire to do. But bug it, right? Max one of those out. These are interesting. Defensive spikes, striking in melee deals thorn damage. How much damage? I don't know. I kind of always want the most extended tooltips possible. This is a buff thing. I'm probably not going to use that because I'm a shaper. I can do it to myself. Yeah. We'll try out the new creations for a bit, since there's no reason not to. And, oh, these are the suicide ones. Same abilities, but, yeah, their pounce ability debuffs the target, potentially. Rack is, less damage and then a chance for them to skip their turn. So it's, like, pretty nice, but not as good as, I guess, the Cryoa's pounce, which has a chance to daze, which just skips turn. So, I don't know. This is a cone attack that damages yourself, but I don't know if it triggers exploding boils, so I don't know. Anyway, they're a much better looking suicide troop than this, but less cost efficient, because this is like base 10, this is base 12, and yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'll try out a battle alpha. Riposte, so 20% chance of punching someone who's punching them. Some ram ability that, like, kind of sucks, but it's, like, thematic because it knocks them back 3 spaces. But the fact that it knocks them back means you can't have a follow-up attack because you can no longer move after attacking. So, you know. But yeah, let's get it. Rock and roll. Try out all the new stuff. So, I know the Sholai are here because I saw it on the guide, but I think this guy was like, oh, you don't have the thing required to prove that you're not a mean man gonna beat us up. So, I'm an ally. Oh, there we go. I'm an ally of the Obeyers. Will you help me? I don't deal with those factions anymore, Shaper. I have a new path. I follow the true will of the Shapers. More than that, I can't say. What sort of help? I can't say. If you have some sort of message, or if you're looking for someone specific, I can help. Otherwise, I can't. I need to get past that door. It stares at me. Waiting for you to produce the message. It looks like you won't be able to lie your way into here. Serve while I command you! I'm sorry, that wouldn't serve the interest of your kind. I can't let you in. Destroy me if you must. Okay.
Well, looks like you're gonna die.
Give me a hint. Trapped east of Kazakh. Sholai and others. Look for them. They serve the interests of the Shapers. Alright. I vaguely remember those. I didn't think they were east of Kazakh, though. I thought they were exactly where the research place is, so But they were the most interesting NPCs I ran into in this game back in the day. It's like a collection of Sholai who were on the boat that sank you, and their whole thing is like, they're like, oh no, we definitely don't want to steal any Shaper secrets. Oh, swear to God. The furthest thing we want to trade with the Shapers. We're not like, it's so dangerous to go fight these people. And I'll accept it. At least they're like, only because you're dangerous. So I'm guessing this is Kazakh. It's kind of weird that this doesn't lead to there, but this has to be, right? Because this is a town, that's a town. So Kazakh is there? Although when you go to Kazakh, they're like, it's all deserty, making me think this is Kazakh. But if this is Kazakh, why are they complaining about not having water? You know what I mean? So, who fucking knows? So let's go someplace. Let's go someplace. I don't know. Let's go here. Since it's kind of weird that this hasn't been cleared. Oh wow, a bunch of creatures. From here you see that the west approach to Pentel has been blocked. There is a mob of Thods and Artillas. They sit there patiently waiting. Servals have tried to break through the crowd before. Scorched earth and bones show how the story ended. Though they are mere creations, and simple creations at that, even you will have a hard time dealing with this mob. Are you sure? I kind of don't think I will. I also got a couple really useful spells. I got Mass Energize, which is all these buffs in one spell, so I don't have to go down the line clicking them.
Woo.
And it also saves you 2 essence, which is a nice saving. Yeah. So let's see how our battle alpha does. See, he punches him all the way over there, and then if he is hasted, he can't like make use of it. So. Oh, he's hasted, so I can like, boom. Isn't that cool?
Oh, I love AoEs.
I know, right?
The best. Killing just lots of enemies at the same time is ultimate satisfaction.
I know. A girl after my own heart. So I think the best thing I could do, probably, if I'm being optimal, is equip the Ivory Band. How much AP does that take? Wow, 4 AP to equip something? Oh, wow, it still minuses AP. Oh, I guess that's normal. With attacks is the only thing that they don't spend AP, I guess. I don't know. I don't really like the new action economy system. Something else. Oh, it's the boots. Vat boots, yeah. Okay, so I have 2 pairs of boots. One makes you resist energy. I don't know what energy is. I assume that means all magic effects and radiation. And then I have another pair of boots that's acid and poison. So since they're shooting poison and stuff. And also, it's not just on me, it's on my... on the creations. But just the ring does that. Never mind. Yeah, thought the boots helped too, but just the ring. Okay. Yeah, fucking punch a bitch. Oh, hasted. Blap, blap. Alright. Oh, just barely out of range for that little Artilla back there. So yeah, I'm too strong to get experience for any of this, but I figure I should probably destroy everything on the island anyway. I should have done this earlier, right? And then I would have gotten the experience for it. But you know, what's the harm in a little extra challenge, right? I'll, like, move you up and kill that guy. Kill that guy. And then, you've easily shattered the ranks of the rogues. Pentel will easily be able to lift the blockade now. This area has been freed. Neato. So yeah, the next game I'm very excited for because they add some really cool creations to it. Oh, hey, love to draw. Congratulations on being first.
Heyo.
I guess we'll check what's in here, huh? Pick the lock. A sword and a fiery wand. Trash. Alright. He's so much bigger than the Thought. My god. Nuts. Pathetic. So it's interesting. I've upgraded the basic attack. Oh, there's more stuff. And it's resulted in, instead of one fireball, I'm shooting 2 in the animation, which...
Sweet.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It very visually shows you that it's stronger. I guess by comparison, the drakes all shoot like 1,000,000 projectiles. But it is still satisfying to see 2 come out. It makes me kind of want to try out an agent. Those are the ones that specialize in battle magic and, like, their secondary is, like, melee stuff. Punch. Huge difference. This wide valley is surprisingly sunny and pleasant. It is dotted with separate, carefully marked plots of land. These produce the vegetables which are the staple of the servile diet. However, the arrival of the rogues has not been kind to this area. The crops are clearly neglected and have, in places, been torn up by the invaders. No serviles work the fields. You hear the distant lowing of confused, abandoned orcs. The village of Pentel is larger and more affluent than Vikiri. The smaller village to the west had far less cropland. Nice. The Obeyers better than the Awakened. It's funny, they're literally like the Awokened. Like the woke. They want equal rights for serviles. Although, it, like, later, that's clearly not the case. Like, they're clearly like, no, we must kill them all. At some point. Like, they all kind of eventually fold into takers. They start as Awakened and then just turn into anti-Shaper supremacists.
Right.
As is
That's
how that
problem.
Yeah, as is how that kind of went in real life. Ooh, what's this canister? Cure affliction. What does that mean? Increases the amount. So this is 1 essence, 6 action points, 8 hostile effects. Then if I increase that... Oh, sorry, I'm mousing over the wrong ability, that's why I'm confused. It's like the same thing, right? Unless it costs less energy? No, it's like genuinely... Oh! Cure affliction. Is cure not cure affliction? Did I get like a second spell? No, it's gotta be this, right? Cure, which I guess used to be Cure Affliction. What? Yeah, Cure Affliction is it reduces the duration of all afflictions, curses, acid, charms on this character. Huh. Weird. And that's in healing magic? Okay, whatever. I'll take it. It's not like I'm it's not like I'm really being very selective with the amount of canisters I'm using in this this game. The next game I played as a guardian. I still have to finish my playthrough in the original game, but I played through as a guardian, and there aren't very many canisters that you can even use. And if you use under 5, it counts as using none. So I just used a couple canisters and got like a few ranks of like parry and stuff like that. And that was super fun. It's fun because people keep on tempting you with like infinite power, but you can't use it, so you're like, haha, I'm so moral. And it's like, well, really, it doesn't synergize with my build, so get your trash out of here. But
Right.
oh, something that's worth any amount of money. Sure. Alright. So we'll clear this area. Oh, there's... Save us, Shaper. This demoralized servile warrior says that you should speak with Chesh. He is sitting by the fire. Okay.
You got it.
Chesh. This band of serviles is exhausted and demoralized. Their leader does his best to appear confident, as his warriors are ready to break and flee at any moment. Though he is almost asleep on his feet, his energy returns when you approach. He puts his hand on the pommel of his sword, drops to his knees, and bows his head. I had not even dared to hope. I had heard the rumors, but I welcome you, Shaper. I place myself and my men at your disposal. I am Chesh, Blade of Pentil.
Yes.
He stands again. We are isolated, trapped and separated from home. Our losses have been great. Now that you are here, the tide will turn.
You got it, buddy.
Tell me of your troubles. The west gate of Pentil is to the northeast, however it is blocked. There are many rogues there in a defensive position. We aren't strong enough to defeat them. You are aware that I have already broken the Artilla force and cleared the blockade. Josh looks acutely embarrassed. Oh, I admit. Our scouts had not been very alert. Up, men. We will now retake the gate. As they prepare to leave, Tresh says, Shaper, if you could spare us a great kindness to your lowly servants, could you escort us to the gate? We are weak, and we may need protection if more rogues arrive. Man. Yeah, sure.
Sure,
I guess.
buddy.
What do you have in this chest, though? Stuff. I'll fucking take that and sell it to merchants in your town. I mean...
What a flufferson. Hey, you're a honeydew? What's going on?
What's this? Oh, it's a hoe.
Bitch.
Not you, the item on the ground. Yeah, welcome. So, we're subjugating. In case you're wondering what's on the agenda for today. Let's see what's over here. You know what? Kinda over these creations. Well, the roamer's kind of interesting. The battle elf is so boring. It's very strong, but who cares? I don't think this guy has even gotten a chance to attack, because everything else is just way better. Yeah, okay, so... let's go back to Pendle. All right. Let's defeat the Cockatrice. There's a Cockatrice challenge that you have to do in order to get the reward and be able to summon Cockatrices. It's very difficult. I tried it. I got fucked up. What do I need for this? Basically, Mass Restore and Mass Energize are going to make a huge difference. But, you know, I wish the Roamer had this guy's ability, where special abilities have no cooldown. That would be a game changer, but they don't have that. I think you, because I'll give him a shot. I will give him a shot. You want to make sure nobody dies super soon.
That would be nice. Keep the deaths down to a minimum. So, chat, if me and Adam were to start putting out our own games, what would you want from it?
So this guy's health is too low. I don't think it. I think no matter what, this guy's just gonna die. It's 50 health. Can't use it. Maybe a claw bug. I don't know. Give him a shot.
Free63 asking what type of game would we make together? Well, we have plans to make like RPG stuff in the future and maybe a dating sim or two.
Yeah, I think I would probably be most interested in maybe a game like this where you have lots of texts and stuff. Where I could my writing abilities would be most useful.
I also wouldn't mind making a 2D platformer at some point. Or maybe if I were to get super advanced, and I know this is probably out of my capabilities, but doing like a Souls-like platformer like Hollow Knight or something.
I don't know if I'm being the most essence efficient, but I think from here I'll 6 to upgrade. What are you to upgrade? 4 to upgrade. Oh man, cryodrakes suck. They're so inefficient. With this guy, I could just slap on that, have 18, and just have a nice artillery piece that just does good damage.
Love to Draw says, I tried to make an RPG with RPG Maker several times. It was just too darned time consuming. Yeah, I mean, everything that you make is going to be kind of time consuming. Comics are time consuming, novels are time consuming. You know how it is. It's just any project you gotta be prepared to be dedicated on it for like a year or two before it's finished.
I think this roamer's too weak, and it costs 35 essence. I'm like pretty sure this mix is, I don't know, like 40 essence is something. How much does mass restore? Cost 6 essence. I feel like I'm gonna have to use this like 5 times. So that's 30 right there, and then 35. So I guess 40 is maybe fine. Maybe. What do you cost? You cost 30. I wonder.
Or Honeydew asking a dating sim, wondering if Danfan would punish the player for trying to get a harem. I don't even think I would have that as an option. Not unless I was like pushing it as a harem dating sim. In most cases, I think people try to pick one girl. Otherwise, they get like friend zoned or something at the end of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess you want multiple options because someone might not be into a particular character.
Yes.
A lot of RPGs give you 2 options. But like it used to be there would be 2 good options, and so you'd be like, "Oh, like call me a prude, but one thing I don't like in a lot of RPGs these days is random sections that look like something from a pop-up on sus streaming sites."
I have not encountered those.
You played Baldur's Gate, I guess?
Yeah. I guess that is the one. That game has a lot of sex scenes.
Game making, by the way, it is quite time consuming. Like from what I've done, like working on games, you know, I feel like the roamer. I'm gonna try out this layout of characters, but probably this is a trash config. We can like safely assume it's probably a terrible configuration, but we'll give it a shot. Gotta go here. So they have you fight like 20 cockatrices or something.
Watch it be like Pokemon with a harem versus harem final fight.
You know, that's the one thing I must admit. Speaking of Pokemon with a harem, when you get close to the crystals in the middle of the chamber, it starts to hum. Oh, God. Okay. Mind Swanwick's voice emerges from the crystal again. I am ready. I hope you are as well. The first cockatrices will be emerging. If they go rogue, take note of it and then dispose of them. You hear the squeak of vat lids opening in the side corridors. Mind Swanwick says, I will now create a brief sound. It might aggravate the cockatrices. There is a deafening blast. You clap your hands over your ears. Your head feels like it is about to split open. After a few seconds, the sound ends. The corridor is quiet, except for the screeching of furious cockatrices.
Love to Draw says there is the Moemon ROM hack. It's pretty goofy. But I can see that would be popular.
Alright, you just stay still. Okay. I guess. Is there. Okay, I'll just be efficient. Oh, you guys should probably spread out a little bit. Oh, hasted, nice.
Or Honeydew says, yeah, but lacks that burning star humor and charm. Well, thank you. Don't worry. We'll get them dating sims out there sometime. It's just that I have to focus on the comic right now, as you can imagine. Otherwise, I'd probably already be close to being done, the one that I was working on.
I guess I'll be Essence. No, I'm not going to be Essence Efficient. Fuck this. We're doing Master Store. Take off all the instances of rack. Walk you up here. That was a mistake. I should have walked one space. Oh no. Perfect. All worked out. Let's walk you over here and just bloom. Decent. Sure. Nice. Hasted. Spread you out a little bit. Oh, critical. Mine Swanwick says, "Are you done processing the results of the previous test? Have you recorded the results? Good. I'm sure you are. Good. Alright, the next phase will begin. Please be ready. I'm about to." The voice cuts out. You hear more vats open. The voice resumes. Or you may have some problems. The corridor is illuminated by a blinding flash of light. You try to cover your eyes, but the glare makes you feel dazed. The cockatrices predictably are furious. Of course they are. Okay, so just skipped everyone's turn. And then Master Store should save me. Nice, except for you, because I moved you far away, because I... Big stoop. Is there any possibility of reaching you with this? Not without moving. Okay. I don't know, shoot that guy. Nice. Sweet.
Or Honeydew asking, wait, didn't Jello Apocalypse release a sim where the market angle was a typo every sentence? Oh yeah, was that the market angle? Not just a big mistake on his part? No, I didn't know about that, though.
That is like... That is such a English major thing to do. Like, that's so stupid. That's like something... That's something that would... It's like... Jesus. That's something that's really just like... Not funny as an idea, but at least you don't have to suffer through, like, it existing. Or, God forbid, imagine the poor fucker who ends up having to talk to Jello Apocalypse at a... You moved too far from the center. I had to halt the test because I could not sense you anymore. Retard. That's a scorpion, not me. Okay.
Love to Draw says, I played Hatawa Shoujo back in the day.
That's the... I know what that is. I know what that is.
do?
I do know what that is.
Is
I
that
mentioned...
the one with
the disabilities. That's the 4chan one. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man, I remember that one. We had a whole discussion about that. How, like, some guys can't imagine themselves being with a pretty girl unless there's something wrong with her.
Yeah. Not the most healthy of mindsets.
Yeah, and I guess there are also some guys who are, like, attracted to disability things.
I don't think so. I think it's...
Well, like, there's the one stubby girl.
No, I don't... There's, like, people that, like, just, like, you know, they watch porn until they're trans or whatever, right? And so people can get, like, real fucked up from just, like, whatever. But I think it's genuinely...
Oh, no, we're not trying to talk smack on You Love to Draw.
No,
I'm sure the game's
no,
fine.
but, like, I think genuinely there's, like, a real instinct, especially in nerds, that there has to be something wrong with the girl, and so guys get sort of attracted to the idea of an accessible girl. A girl, like the girl next door is no longer just a girl that's in proximity to you that you talk to all the time. It's a girl that has something horrible wrong with her, and she's like extra pure because literally no one can see her beauty except for you.
Yeah, that's true.
So
That's
it's
so true.
But it's like it's this idea. I think it's Katawa
She can't
showed
run
you
away from me if she doesn't have legs.
right. Yeah. Okay. So no, but I think it's not that.
No, I'm joking.
I think it's just like this like unhealthy mindset of like. You killed my train of thought.
No,
It's your
no,
fucking weird leg
just
fetish
making a
thing.
joke.
Yeah,
I
can't even remember what I was gonna say.
Oh. I love to draw. It's like I went for the one without legs.
No, but I've definitely, I can definitely understand the mentality. I'm not talking about this as if I'm like above it or anything. Like I'm gonna go for cryodrakes. I know I said they were cost inefficient, but maybe it's fine. I survived, right? With like...
Yeah, I don't know if you guys would be into this, but my idea was to make some based dating sims.
Hell yeah.
You know, make it sweet, make it wholesome, make it based. That was the plan, anyways.
What's my essence at? 65?
$150,000 words and every single one misspelled. That is fantastic. That is such a fascinating way to fail.
It's such a like weird delusion. No, but gotta say from experience, don't go for like fucked up chicks. It doesn't. It's not actually an optimal strat.
Yeah, she won't be a nicer or better person just because she's fucked up.
You gotta say it's usually the opposite. Alright, so I guess I'll just go in with like, how well am I controlling these guys? Oh, I guess I'm controlling well. I'll just go in with a shit ton of dragons because this guy is like autistic and doesn't want me to leave the circle. Yeah, just a fuckload of dragons. I guess that's... I can't believe I'm able to do this. I would never have... I would never have thought of this even being possible in the old game. Just having literally fucking 7 dragons.
Yeah, man. It's pretty awesome, honestly.
And then I can just
The
absorb them
dragon
all.
army. We were going to be mastering the Cockatrice, right?
Mm-hmm. Get a big cock army.
Yeah.
Alright, so let me quick save here. I'll like, before I step into this area, I'll just use, hello, use this energize, and then get in. Cool. Alright, so use rack. Oh my god. That's fine. I'll just mass restore, take off rack, take off the damage. It's fine. Oh yeah. Slap on overload. Nice damage. You know, I'm like half you can add these in combat, so I'm always so tempted to just like fucking slap them in. How much do these like? I'm just thinking like maybe it was like really stupid to use 32 on these guys. It is definitely stupid to use 32 on those guys. If I fail, I swear to God, I'm going all regular drakes, and I'll just put on everybody the double damage, like degrade your health thing, and innate haste, and just fucking rock and roll. But I don't have that much essence, so I'm gonna try it like this. I'm gonna try it straight. I'm gonna leave the essence where it is so that I can use it for spells. Jesus, the accuracy, you fucking kidding me. Okay, so that guy still has some damage on him. Heal. Okay, sweet. Hit you with the higher damage thing. Let's like scoot you slightly spread out to the edges of the circle. The view on the thing that's closer to you, I guess. Walk you slightly closer. Ideally, your frost aura would matter. Nice haste. Double hit. Nice critical and haste. Alright, now he's gonna do the blinding one. Everyone gets blinded. Great. So thank God I can move, so I can take blinded off of everybody. And then...
First dating sim where you fight off the woke gaslighting. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna have tons of that.
But yeah, like, I think the whole, like, girl next door as, like... It essentially, my understanding of that concept is like, it's a girl you know who lives close, who is not too attractive that she feels unattainable. But like, I don't know, sometimes the girl next door is also hot, so
right.
maybe I don't quite understand the concept.
Our honeydew asking, anyone miss the look of old Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon cards? The art was simple, but painting looking. Oh yeah, they had some of the best designs when they were first coming out.
That old Pokemon card? I hated the old Pokemon cards that looked like they were painted, actually, because they didn't look like the show, and they didn't look like the games. They didn't look like a 3D model. Like there are like alt art versions of some Pokemon cards, and I was always very confused by them because it wasn't consistent with the rest of the game.
I think the worst part about a lot of the newer Pokemon cards is that they started looking like just fucking shapes when they ran out of ideas.
Oh yeah.
That was the worst.
That's more about the actual designs.
Of course. But I would say the similar thing to Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards as well. I liked the original aesthetic that they had. And then after a while, it just started looking like basic anime art.
The best cards were the ones with the photos of clay.
Oh, yeah.
Those made me so upset when I was little. I hated those. But I'm glad someone enjoyed them. Because I would give away those cards to, like, random people. Because I didn't like it.
Understandable.
But yeah, I think like the whole thing with like Kato Shouju, it just takes kind of it's like this nerd thing taken to an extreme, right? It's like you'd want a nerdy girl because like they're not like there's something like kind of repellent about something like repulsive about like a popular girl because they're too unlike you, but then also they're also unattainable because they're like very sought after. so then like you go so but then like you take the nerdy girl concept and then you combine it with like the girl next door, and then you take the worst parts of both of those sort of fantasies and you just extend it as far as it'll go, and then you've got armless and legless chicks, and it's like, you know,
Yeah, no, I gotcha.
all of a sudden you got something weird on your hands. But yeah. Oh, nice damage. Nice damage. All right. Nothing there to shoot. Maybe move this guy.
Hey, Gabe the Gen, welcome to chat.
Welcome, welcome.
Or Honeydew says, so what Chatham is saying is we need a Dan fan and a cloning machine.
No. It's mine.
I mean, there are plenty of other girls out there who are nice girls who just want a nice guy, or a man. I should specify, but
yeah. And it's like,
I think a lot of girls just get wrapped up in the whole you have to be a feminist thing, and you have to believe all this other stuff, because, well, girls are kind of emotional, and they just get dragged into a lot of the wrong stuff.
I think, and
that can prevent them from actually getting genuinely close to people, including guys, and maintaining healthy relationships.
a lot of like the feminist like talking point things, the things that girls are like kind of trained to look out for and hate, I don't think they like naturally hate.
No,
and
definitely
so it's
not.
like, but I think a lot of those things, it causes them to become unhappy because it drives away men that are like good. Like a perfect example is the holding open the door thing. You go into restaurants, you go into places with your dad as a boy. Your dad holds open the door, and so when you're big enough and you're strong enough to hold open the door, you hold open the door with both hands. You push all your weight against it to hold open the door, and then people politely are like, "Oh, thank you! Wow, you're so strong!" And it feels really good as a young man. It's what you really want. And not young man, I mean like as a boy.
Yeah.
You know, being able to do that for the first time, being able to hold open the door. You see plenty of kids trying to hold open the door, crying because the door's crushing them. Their parents are like, "No, not this door. This is too heavy."
Aww.
And then you grow up and you're not going places with your dad. You got a car and you're more independent. You walk into a place and you hold open the door for the first time, not really thinking about it. You're not with your friends. You're just alone, and it's a stranger who is going, "Thank you." You know, it feels good. However, you have that for a little bit in like high school if your parents got you a car, right? If they didn't get you a car, you don't have that independent feeling of like going around and holding open doors and being a man on your own. Then you go to college and you're immediately slammed with these like unbelievable bitches who will hold it against you and glare at you around campus after you've held open a door for them. And like that kind of psycho shit, it builds up this like animosity in guys where they're like they can't trust like any woman that they meet because she could be a psycho feminist, and so it creates this kind of like distance. And then all of a sudden you're like, man, I want to bang amputees and burn victims and stuff, and like, you know.
Or I want to bang guys. MGTOW. Hello, David Myers.
Welcome. Mind Swanwick says, now the second test is complete. We will begin the third. Are you ready? Good. I will release the cockatrices. You hear more leaks, lids squeak open. I'm going to release a mild irritant. The irritation should be minor, but I suggest you cover your mucous membranes. You hear hissing, and the corridors are flooded with a strong acid mist. The cockatrices, as it turns out, don't appreciate this. Of course. Oh.
Always coming in at the best times, aren't you, David? But, yeah, to shed some light on the female perspective also, like, girls want guys to hold open doors for them and do the nice chivalrous things, but they're told that if they want that, they're, like, weak or a worse person, so they hate themselves for wanting it, and then they project that hate onto the guy. Like, why are you giving me this?
Yeah, I
it's
don't know.
It's a very complicated emotional thing.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like, yeah, I can't speak to like the other side, but I can like definitely tell you how it feels to see it, to like run into it, on the other end. It's definitely not good, but I think it's important to note, almost all girls behind closed doors want all those things.
Yes, absolutely.
Even like the most ardent like feminist bitch behind closed doors secretly wants you to like be a man. Even if she's like, you can never tell anyone that like you do this, you hold open doors for me or something, they're still like, they're on the inside, they're still a girl.
Yeah.
And like part of the struggles that feminist like instructors or whatever have is training that out of girls, because it needs to be trained out of them to not want a man to act like a man.
Gabe the Gen asking, what's going on? Oh, we were just talking about how difficult it is dating.
We were talking about dating sims in particular, and Kato Shouju, because I find Kato Shouju to be super fascinating on a couple different levels, and no one's ever heard of it. So I was excited at the opportunity to discuss it for a moment.
Yes. David Meyer says, I'm sorry, I know you were talking about meaningful things, but why the hell was the first thing I heard bang amputees?
Oh.
Because that's what Kato
Okay, so
Shoujo is.
Kato Shouju is a game about you, it's a dating sim about you dating, the options that you can date in the game are all disabled girls who go to a disabled school that you go to because
Some
whatever.
Sort of mix-up,
It doesn't matter, but essentially there's like a burn victim, a girl without legs, a girl without arms. There's like there's all different disabilities, and I was talking about how that plays into the sort of this sort of like nerdy mentality that like nerds get into, where they're like they're like, there has to be, if there's something wrong with the girl, she's more attainable, she's more like the girl next door, rather than the criteria being hot, available, nearby. It's like something wrong with her so other guys haven't already taken her virginity. She's something wrong with her so that she would accept me, because there's this like innate assumption that there has to be something wrong with the girl for her to want you. Gabe is like, thankfully I'm not interested in dating at the moment. Boo. Boo.
Well, he said at the moment.
I have nothing more intelligent to say but boo.
Okay, that's fair. Love to Draw is saying, I mean, I wouldn't date me. Yes, but you're not a girl. Now, there's definitely someone out there for everybody. You just gotta go through the effort of, like, being a good person who can attract that type of person, and then looking for them.
I need a haste. I don't know if you guys can understand what's going on in this game, but I've run out of all my buffs, and I need to reapply them. But how this game works now, it's a random chance if you can cast 2 spells a turn, rather than, like, you just can because you put haste on. So, yeah, no, I didn't get it. I'm also running out of essence, so I guess I need to drink an essence pod.
Essence pod.
Also, why the fuck am I missing so much? The evasion on these motherfuckers. I bet his bite sucks. Yeah. Oh, there's one here. Fuck. No, just kill this. I have to kill something, my god. Guys. Kill. So many misses, my god. Okay, Mind Sonic says, with any luck, all the cockatrices were stable enough to withstand all of my stimuli and remain peaceful. Yeah. Since I am sure this situation is stable, I will begin the final phase. This is a high-stress phase. I'm going to see if it is actually possible to disturb the cockatrices and make them go rogue. You hear the final set of lids opening. On the count of 10, I will engage all stimuli at once. 1, 2, extreme sound and light stimuli simultaneously deafen and blind you as clouds of acid mist fill the corridors. Oh, hilarious. Okay. Alright. Yeah, of course. Got fucking shit on. Oh, did I... Oh, I missed my turn because... A gay? Alright. What the hell's... What, unstable cockatrice? Are you gonna explode when you die? Well, fuck, a day's missed turn. Okay, everybody loses their turns. Okay. Let's get an essence pod. Drink that, and then mass restore. Of course. Not looking great. TBH. Did you kill anything? My god. It's missing all the fucking time. Alright. Let's go back to the safe.
Man, we need to get more subs on YouTube. Every time I look at the 666, it's just like, it seems like such a bad luck number. Like we're being cursed.
Okay. Absorbing that, absorbing that, absorbing that. Can you justify your high cost? I guess you can. What about you? 18, 18, okay. No more cryo drakes. They're too expensive. All dragons all the time. Nothing but regular fucking dragons. Okay. We're leaving, we're coming back. Restoring the last of that essence. Okay, 75 essence. How many do I have? This is 6. So, what does that cost? Cost 4? Was that 24? $75 essence. Do they need more health? They kind of need more health, don't they? I mean, like... 94 is not super low. They were hitting for like 80. Like 88, I saw an 88 tick. But yeah. Anyway, so I need what essence did I go into the last fight? Was it 40? I go in with 40 essence. Because I kind of want to give overload to all of them, so I can increase their damage by double and just have to pay a lot in healing them because they would lose health every turn. But I think glass cannoning my way through this makes a lot of sense.
I bet you would make a fantastic glass cannon.
But yeah, I'd love to draw. I guess I don't know if Trisha said it, but like become someone you would date, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, all you gotta do is be the best person you can be, you know? There's someone out there for everybody.
But like you could also become the best person you could be too. Like you
That's
could like
what I'm saying.
Yeah, but like I think there's a distinction there because like a lot of people will say that same like verbiage, but they mean just like exist, just like
No.
stay the same.
Definitely not. You gotta, like, be good. Be good at being you.
Yeah. Like, and like you can find like enough motivation in the satisfaction of being a person who does X.
Yeah.
Like for instance, like having good posture or speaking from your diaphragm so your voice sounds strong.
You know, it is interesting. There are studies about, like, people who stand up taller, and it does actually mentally do something for you.
Yeah.
It's part of the reason why I started, like, standing up straighter over the years. Even though, like, I naturally just have a hunchback from leaning over the computer so much, and especially drawing so much, I still try to make a conscious effort when I'm in public or when I'm just, you know, walking around in general to try to stand up straighter because it is better for your mental health. It makes you feel like, like you're more confident in everything.
It also looks better, especially like especially if you're a girl because like boobs exist.
It makes me feel important.
Yeah. As a guy, it's kind of like I don't know, like because you can like you could feel fat and like not want to stand up straight because then like your like belly and like man boobs are like
yeah,
more
like
apparent,
our honeydew says, a little bit of maintenance goes a long way. I think the number one thing that helps make anyone more attractive is just good hygiene, and that's something that anyone can do. Anyone can just shower and like take care of their skin, you know? There's nothing really standing in your way from doing that.
All right, we're doing this.
David Myers says little old ladies try to give me cooking all day because I fixed their microwaves. That's kind of cute. He also says, I almost always go glass cannon and play one harder difficulty than I can manage. Makes games feel worth your money.
27 essence.
Our honeydew says, wait, so we concluded Jello Apocalypse is the anti-Chatham. Who would be the anti-Dan fan? I don't know. Who's like a really bitchy girl online? I guess, like, think of any basic bitch feminist, and that's the anti-Dan fan.
Yeah. Okay. So just all stock standard, not stock standard, but like one health upgrade. Wait, you have one health upgrade too? You do, okay. All 26 essence costing. Oh, how are you costing less? Oh, you don't have haste. You're supposed to. Okay. Okay. And that leaves me with 47 essence. Adequate. This will work.
David Meyer says, Anti-Dan fan would love the progressiveness of DCYA. Oh yeah. She would be all over it. She'd be like, do you know how many lives this is gonna save? We're saving lives. She'd probably have that accent too. The Valley Girl, with the vocal fry. Oh my god.
Alright, so just a bunch of artillery pieces. Full artillery, no variety, don't need it. All we need, damage. That's fine. Get blasted. Okay, move you to that corner. Nice haste trick. Oh, I should have done this first, but that's okay. Gonna move you one square closer. You can shoot. Overload. Blast him. Okay, that's fine. Gonna move you. Can you shoot? You need 2 squares to shoot. Can you shoot there? You can shoot there. Okay, we're gonna move you up 1. Overload. Take a shot. Good damage. Good damage. Good damage. Can you hit? You can hit. Let's move you 1 square here. You can still hit. Overload. Take the shot. Okay. Good damage. Move you up 1. Overload. Take a shot. Fuck. Alright.
Hey, Sketchy Drawer. Welcome to chat.
Welcome. Blast him. Fuck yeah. Okay. Move you 1 there. Can you hit? You can. Nice. Overload. Shoot him. Okay. Good damage. Good damage. Fuck. Got fucking pecked on. Alright.
It happens.
Master Store should hit everybody. Right. Oh, we don't need Master Store, actually, because this guy didn't get a negative status effect. We'll save a little bit of essence and just use heal. Perfect. I'm gonna little risky. I'm gonna go for this guy. Good. Now you, that guy, you, we're gonna scoot you up 1. Shoot that guy. Let's get some haste procs. Oh my god. Blast him. Nice. Okay. Now we're glass cannoning with glass.
Hell yeah.
I guess. I'm gonna move you over here a little bit. Maybe here. Mine Swanwick says, "Are you done processing the result of the EA?" Okay, so he's gonna blind everybody because he's fucking stupid. Okay. Cure everybody of everything. And I got 3. Do I want to use any items? No, I guess. I'm gonna... What do we have here? We have 2 turns on haste. Okay, so let's reapply Mass Energize now while I have the chance.
Oh, Sketchy Drawer says, by the way, Dan, I like the vibe your Reaper comic has. I'm not into souls at all, but it's nice so far. Well, thank you, Sketchy Drawer. It's good to hear it. I am going for a specific vibe. That I hope people are able to see as something unique, despite it, being another fantasy and another, world with lore and whatnot. it's difficult to stand out amongst the crowd.
Okay, they're all shuffling closer. We're gonna mass energize every goddamn turn to top off that little touch of damage from overload. I'm just gonna blow essence like crazy. But we're gonna win. So you can't hit because you can't see. What about now? What about now? Okay. Nice. 153. That's a fucking nice amount of damage.
Hell yeah. Vibe check. I can't think of an anti one. Yeah, I mean, I certainly don't know too many SJW female comic reviewers, but I'm sure there's one out there. She probably gave up years ago because ComicTube doesn't really pull in the views.
Fine. Maybe I should have staggered them, had this guy lower down. Maybe I'll move him. What do we got? We got 21 essence. Let's blow it all. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Move over there and take a shot. You should stay here. Can you hit? You can't hit. Can't hit from there. 89 damage. Nice. Oh my god, you really have to cluster up to hit that. Let's not do that. Can you hit there? You can't hit there. Can you hit here? Good. Nice. Hasted second shot. Nice. Okay. There we go. Now you just need to hit. Thank God. We did it. Re-up your buff. Okay. Okay, now he floods the tunnel with acid. Why is he doing this? He's trying to run a test to see what it takes to make the Cockatrices rogue. They're immediately rogue as soon as he does the first thing, but I guess it's like a joke. It's like, haha, he's so clueless and making the thing hard. Okay. I'm gonna use an essence pod and then mass restore. Where are you? Can you even hit this? No. Can you hit this? Let's shuffle you back over here and take a shot.
Aura Honeydew says Grace Randolph. I think I have watched some of her videos in the past.
Okay, so these guys are like turbo buffed. Move you here and do overload. You move you here, re-up overload.
Love to Draw asking, remember when Lacy Green was a thing? No.
Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. Just mass energized victory. Oh, you're still like slightly hurt. Sure. An extra action. I remember that was a thing.
I remember there being a Lacy Green. I don't know if I would say it was a thing, but...
I think she was like... She was some kind of like, woke lady, I guess. She was like anti-shaving her armpits. Which was gross. And then I think like Chris Reagan was
Wasn't there?
yeah, literally in there. I don't know. I kind of
The last video she posted was a year ago, so it's quite a long time.
yeah, I kind of lost interest in watching Chris Reagan because he just seemed to be like just like slipping further away from opinions that I thought were like reasonable.
There's a lot of like edgy YouTubers who got more mainstream over the years.
Yeah, and he had this weird attitude about like how people would support him. And he was like kind of sort of like derogatory about it, as though like people are stupid and they'll support anything. Haha, like I don't know. It was a weird attitude to have, and then
Definitely a pessimist, that one, yeah.
he was talking about people criticizing him, and he would like put them on blast, and all of his followers would like harass the person, and then people would criticize him for doing that, and he was like, where do people get this idea that I can't defend myself? And it's like, it's clearly not the same thing. It's like it's just obviously not. Like, I remember iDubbbz did the same thing. It was very distasteful when he came out as a cuck. He was like putting this guy's tweet on screen, and it was like a kid, right? This is like genuinely like a kid in middle school, and he's like, and the tweet was, "You ruined my life." Like, you can see the kid's face. He's young, right? You know it's a kid, right? There's no excuse. And he's he's like, "Oh, I ruined your life, really?" And it's like, yes, you did, because if that kid wore your merch, and then you came out as being a gigantic fucking cuck, that's the end of this kid's middle school life. Like, it feels like
Everyone
the end.
Everyone is going to be making fun of him, yeah.
It's like he's a kid. He feels like it's the end of his life. That like, you ruined his life. Like, he really feels like that. He's, because he's a fucking kid. Because you're talking to a child. It's like...
Right. I understand.
And he's, like, putting this guy on blast and whatever. And, like, if iDubbbz wasn't a massive cuck that no one respected, people... And he still had fans. People would make fun of this kid for saying that because he wants them to. And that's not acceptable behavior. Okay, so... Oh, wow, people are still dazed after that. Fuck. Okay. Everybody's missing turns. Okay. Maybe I could have positioned better, but fuck. Okay. If only haste still worked. That would be very nice. I can mass energize. Right? I need 2 actions, but it's always random if you get a second action, so... The most important thing is that I use this. I have to use this, but... Items are guaranteed to be 3 AP. There's no, like... I don't need to roll, like, the risk thing with it. If I have in my inventory some kind of powder I could use, I guess curing spores, because there's more than one condition on this guy and this guy, so... I guess we'll use one of these. Okay, and then we'll use heal. Oh, I evaded. Wow. Guess I got that point in evade. Gotta kill something. Quick action. Nice. Alright. You're not gonna hit that, right? So let's hit this. Alright. Don't you be afraid, you stupid pussy. Alright.
Well. That's kind of just how it goes sometimes, boys.
I don't think there's anything I could really do to better prepare. Other than maybe, like, keep after my buffs better. But it's really all down to luck because they changed the action economy, so there's no guaranteed 2 spells a turn. It's just essentially a random chance that you get 2 spells. But I really feel like this configuration is what I need. I don't know, I guess I could kill the lady first. For that I would use something more with like a little bit more variety. Get one of these. You know? Yeah. It's okay if it costs a little bit more. So we're not quite as... Oh, maybe one of these. Maybe Battle Alpha's more smart. Definitely need one of these. Do we want the acid spray? Kinda. Kinda want the acid spray. Kinda. We can add it in combat, right? So do that. Easy source of poison. And what are we working with? 48 essence. Doesn't leave a lot of room, but... What does this cost again? 32? 36? I don't know that this guy's actually that important. That he, like, justifies this cost. Or that he'll live long enough. But I want to tie up the Glack with this. It's a Glack and a Drake. It's basically just for adding poison. I guess this only costs 9. It's not really like a huge saving. If I get rid of that. If I don't go for AoEs, I'll have much better positioning though. It's kind of cool. You guys are helping each other out through like microwave tech support and
Yeah,
chat.
it is kind of funny. By the way, if anyone in chat would like, you can always join the Gilded server. Hang out with us after hours, so to say.
Yeah, that would be cool. Would love to have you there. Guilded's essentially like Discord, but less.
It's like a Discord clone, yeah, but without the collecting all your data type stuff.
And, you know, less groomy. I still can't get over that story. There was like Discord moderators who were contacting users who were underage to be their friend.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Don't you go to jail for that? Isn't that not okay? I don't know. Maybe I'm like... I also used to help fix vending machines, which is not as useful to anyone. That sounds cool, though.
That sounds like quite a vibe.
Yeah, like the vending machine, claw machine repairman guy. Lives in a
Hell
junkyard.
yeah.
The boy discovers a robot. He needs help.
Lives in the attic of the arcade.
Yeah, that's even cooler. Boy discovers Iron Giant needs help.
I work for Sears fixing everything all day. I like fixing things. That's good.
Yeah.
I can't fix anything, so I need a fixer.
And that's me, unfortunately.
That's you, yeah. You gotta learn how to fix things for me.
I am adequate at fixing things. Alright. Let's do one of these.
Come on.
And then do one of these. You move all the way over here. You move all the way over here. You move all the way over here. Get over here. Clawbug, tie up the Glack. Artilla, don't die. Yeah, that's a totally fine distribution. Maybe I could have made you cheaper by... Yeah, that's fine though. You'll need it if you get hit. You get over here. You go here, activate overload. You go here, activate overload. And you go here, also activate overload. Yeah, fire that off. And you're in the right spot. I suppose this is like safe enough for everybody. And we talk. I came here to kill you. Senate Alonso sent me to destroy you. You're just another rogue. I'll be rid of you. Alright, do your opening attack.
Love to Draw says, my basic soldering skills got me to illegally fix a scanner gun at work one time. That's a pretty cool story.
So if her AoE works, then like, can mine? Okay. I guess just, yeah, miss like a fucking idiot. Great. Good job.
This is why you deserve to be beaten.
I don't know. Shoot the Glack, I guess, since it's weak and you're in range. I shoot the Glack. Why not? Nice. Can't move after attacking, though. And very important element to this is you need to hit and put acid on. Okay, good. Because 15... So, acid does 15% of total health, and as you can see, Ascendador of Oros has 1,151 hit points. Now, this thing is weaker. It applies poison. Nice. Okay. So, 146, nice 50, and do I die? Jesus fucking... Oh, no, I'm alive. Ah... How much health do I have? I have 128 total. This heals for... not my whole health bar, as it would turn out. So I guess I'll finally use one of my 31 healing pods. And combine that with a mass restore. Okay. It is time to stop toying with you. I must now exercise control. Okay. Let's take out the dragon. Okay, turn skip. Shoot the dragon. And shoot the dragon. Oh, no haste. Okay, you shooting the dragon could be nice. Is that... did I... oh, that was acid. Nice. Okay. And you have acid still on. Do I reapply? Yeah, I'll just hit you again. Nice. Cool. Do need mass heal. And, what Drake has... oh, is this one? Okay. Critical. 70 damage. Nice. 58. No acid on her, but we saw acid tick for like 150 something. If I get an acid? If I get an acid? No, no acid. If I get a poison? Okay, that's something. The poison ticks weren't tiny. So like everybody got charmed? That's not ideal. Do I die now? Yeah, I do. Okay. So I think my philosophy of having everyone like far away didn't work at all because for some reason their AoEs stretched to the fucking moon. Also, the claw bug sucks. For like the cost, the claw bug is trash. 36. The retribution damage was terrible. The acid worked well. The buffs did okay. Fuck the claw bug. Could just do a stock standard battle alpha, have way more health. Going for cone attacks doesn't sound terrible. Because if I can get in close, I can get the cones and the heals. So yeah, fuck it. 14. Let's make you slightly more expensive. Pendle and make sure that's like 46 essence serviceable. Yeah. Serviceable. What we'll do is I'll keep 2 by me that can do the cone attacks. Because I think that's probably a little bit more efficient. And then they'll be in range of getting the heals, and then I'll keep the other 2 on the wings, because at least most of the AoEs don't hit them. Oh, wrong way. Okay.
Oh my goodness, love to draw.
Oh, wrong.
That's a scary story from a poor 7-year-old. It says, I was taking apart some old electronic and had a spring fly out and into my thumb. Had to go to a doc to get it unscrewed out.
Oh.
Ugh. Terrible.
Smart kid, though. Taking apart stuff at 7.
Yeah. And it makes for a decent story, I suppose. Yeah, no problem, Gabe. Everyone in chat is mostly just chilling. So, no need to be super active, I suppose. No. Or Honeydew asking, okay, so yay or nay having Jesus in your world's lore, but changing them to be the thing of that universe? Examples like a stand user in JoJo and miraculous user in Miraculous Ladybug, etc. In Reaper specifically, or just like anything I write? Because in Reaper, I feel like it would be a little bit more difficult to make that make sense. Considering, you know, the story of Jesus Christ, the land literally does not exist in the universe, even though there are Christian themes.
From my perspective, if you're curious,
Sure.
I don't have any like disdain for Christianity, and I also lack reverence for it. So I would put Jesus in and have him like as a deity in something. I wouldn't be at all opposed to putting like Christianity in as like a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't, but there's like other real religions I wouldn't put in.
Sure.
But I wouldn't be opposed to having it. So F to end fight. So okay, came here to kill you. Came on my own, bitch. Another rogue. Destroy you in your bloodshot eyes. Okay. Cool. Let's just heal. Wow, you suck. Oh my god. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Maybe move back one? Is that... like this? Maybe? Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Stunned? What the fuck? Alright.
If I were going to be introducing Jesus into the world of Reaper, it would be very, very different from, like, what is actually in the Bible, of course, considering that the whole entire world has changed and the geography and everything is different. Guess anything in general? A Beyblade had him be a Beyblade user? I don't know, I feel like if I were gonna put Jesus in something, he'd have to be, like, cool? Yeah. Like, it's, you know, oh man, who's that badass, like, flipping tables and chasing people around with whips? That's Jesus. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's kind of same. Okay, so this guy got fucking housed. 20% chance of reposting? I don't know, it doesn't seem great. Tiny bit extra. Okay, yeah, so do that, I suppose. Fuck it, put Enrage on there. We'll invest some real points in this guy, and then I'll just use a Essence Pot if I really need it. Sure. Okay, I'll do what I did before. Throw an Essence Shield on myself. Vaguely position everybody. Put you over here. Put you over here. Put you over here. You over here. 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 So they're still in range of the buff for sure. Use that. And then scooch you where I think you're probably in range. Do the same with you. Yeah, walk you like... Actually, you can like totally go here because I just want you to shoot him. And same thing with the Glack here. So you can like totally go pretty far. You shouldn't be too far, I guess. Is that too far? I don't really know. You're good where you are. I'll move you here. Okay. Came here to kill you. Came on my own. Trash. Destroy you. Okay. Optimal start. TBH. Okay, let's put on another Essence Shield. Clearly I need them. I got items. What do I got? Do I have anything that puts on poison? Rod of Succor. Nice. A stun. You know what? Fuck it. I never use any of this shit, so let's try it. You're not gonna get stunned, but if I could stun the Drake, that would be kind of huge. Maybe. I mean, the Glack. That would mitigate quite a bit of damage. Give it a shot. Oh wow, the big guy got stunned. That's massive. Oh, I fucked up. I forgot to activate everybody's overcharge. Alright, whatever. That's fine. up again.
Oh. Barking while upside down in his sleep.
Okay. In range? Okay. Overload. Tag on some damage there. Overload. Tag on some damage there. Now you walk 2 and hit. Nice acid. Okay, I can hit again. You have acid applied? Okay, so let's... I don't know. What's your total health? 370? So let's put acid on you. You're 500 total. Yeah. That'll be more worth. What's this? Oh, enraged. Damage taken increased by 20%. Attacks do 30% more damage. Let's see if that actually comes into play. Are you poisoned? You are poisoned. Nice. Okay, let's poison the Drake because it has... Oh, 400. Okay. Still decent. Okay. Now, nobody really has any statuses besides this guy. But I could also top myself off with Mass Restore, so I'll just do that. Died anyway. Okay. Move you. Nice. Nice. This is in the bag. Easy win.
Hell yeah.
Although I thought that last time and I was wrong. Time to exercise control. Okay, so I didn't get dazed, so everything is fine. I'll move you forward 2, and then finish off the glaive. Okay. Cool. Used to poison acid. Let's see if we can reapply poison acid. The only target. Shoot him again. Okay. Let's see. Mass Restore. Cool. And then I guess the best thing is just to put an Essence Shield on myself so I don't die. Yeah, the cone attack does slightly more damage. That's the big one where it charms everybody. So I need my turn to happen. Oh wow, okay, so you still have a thing to do, huh? I'm charmed. What does that amount to? Oh. What? But I'm charmed. What the fuck does that mean? If I'm charmed, shouldn't I be on the other side? Why are they attacking me? They should be attacking each other because they're closer. I guess if she's controlling them, I don't know. Because you could be charmed by going berserk. Like it's the same status effect, so I just assumed it would work the same. But whatever. Okay, well, I did a bunch of things wrong that time, so easy enough to do them correctly. So put Essence Shield on myself, then position myself, pass turn, move you like here, move you like here, get you like in this direction, but not like super far, just in case. Same with you. Same with you. Get you right in the thick of things. Get you over here. Throw in the buffs on everybody. Everybody got hit. Good. You're probably in the right spot. Oh, I should have. It's okay. Fucked up once, but it's fine. Position you super far out, and then use overload. Super far out, overload. Get you here. So I think that's just barely safe, and then has the chance for 2 hits. Then we exit and talk. Alright, came here to kill you. Came on my own. You're just another rogue? Alright. Okay. Do one of these. Okay. Didn't do overload before, so do it now. Hit both of you? Yes. Okay. Now you hit the block and her. Do it again. Okay. Decent damage. Hit the Glock. Hit the Glock again. Acid seems super valuable to get on her. Acid resisted, so.
It's a tough fight.
Yeah, there's an achievement for beating her. It's like it's an optional fight, so.
Makes sense, yeah.
We're into the master store, I think. I could use an item or something, but I don't really see. Yeah, no, we'll just do master store. Okay, now I have an option of doing something else, and with that, I want to do an essence shield, I think. I could get lucky and get a stun off, but like she with that like stun crystal, but she's got 85% resistance to stun, so it was like insanely lucky last time. I don't think I should count on that. Whereas essence shield is like pretty much always works. You know, I wonder how this. No. Okay, I'll just do that. Do that. Do that. Nice. Time to exercise control. Great. That's nuking everything. Alright. So the acid one is still alive. That's pretty nice. Oh, I got dazed. So, can I not shoot myself? Yeah, I think you're not allowed to attack yourself anymore. It's strange. It gives you this message. It's like you can't target yourself. My approaches do usually instead use Christian themes for heroes, such as when a hero is mostly dead for a period of days. So, yeah, that's a really common thing to do, is use Jesus analog, and I think it's considered more like respectful and everything. I don't know. I think it would kind of. I don't know. I think the world has gotten so like anti-Christian that I feel like
we need more like pro-Christian stories.
I think it wouldn't be that bad if like you just straight up like had Jesus.
No. think it would be that bad. I think it's only really bad when you're like super petty and insulting with the interpretation of them.
Yeah. I never really understood how the whole like satanic panic with D&D happened. Oh, nice. So
I think it was like a Jehovah's Witness thing specifically.
he attacked me. That is super, super nice. He attacked me. That broke me out of the daze, so I can clear my whole team from having to skip their turn. Very nice. Big mistake. I don't think I can't reach this guy, right? No. Okay. So my choice is another spell. So I could re-up all the buffs on the people near me. I have 2 turns on haste. Or I could go for an item. Running out of buffs does not feel great. So maybe I should re-up the buffs? I could also go for a cheeky item and like... No, if I was going to go for an item, I'd go for this spray crystal right here. This like super cheap, super common thing, because it has acid on it. And that bitch has like 1100 health, so acid procs for like 150. But I still have my acid guy alive, so I'm going to do buffs. Because this will go on for 2 more turns. Yeah. Alright. What a fat cone attack I can get on there. Unless I miss. Okay. The, like, unofficial phase 3 of this fight is when she casts the giant charm AoE and just obliterates my whole party. Let's see if I can avoid that. Okay. That's nice. Very nice. So now I'm not going to get charmed while they control other people's... Okay. Who's charmed? Both of these guys are charmed. Not great. Not optimal. But... I walk in here. Blast him. Critical and only 67 damage. Acid, come on. Oh, we got haste. We got acid. Charmed resisted, thank God. Okay, now I can cure my party so they don't attack me. Nice. Wait, you're not cured. Or is that just it's a visual bug? Okay, fine. Fine. I'll take visual bugs. As long as they're not actual bugs. Wow, 69 points of damage. I didn't have the chat log open last time I fought her. I didn't have the combat log. It's off by default for some godforsaken reason. 69 points of fire damage. Nice. And 43 resisted. That's an insane amount of armor. Oh, 39% fire resistance. Fair enough. Yeah. And not dead.
Oof.
And dead. Haste, second attack.
Alright.
Ouroboros collapses. She looks up at you. The other ascended were right. We can never defeat the Shapers. What foolishness. What a waste. And she is correct. You can never defeat the Shapers. What a fool. What a fool. What
rip
foolishness.
Headphone users.
Sorry, I free ASMR. I had to.
Free ear rape.
This is the end. For all us poor, foolish, inutile. If only. No. More time. I need. Then the flames consume her head. Soon all that is left is ash.
Just the head?
No, because she's got like she's burning from inside.
Okay, sure.
Take a screenshot of this glorious victory.
Yeah, good job.
30 XP? Are you out of your fucking mind, game? The fuck are you talking about? 30 XP. I could go kill a fucking like random thing outside for 30 XP, this piece of shit game. Okay. What do we get? Aura Vestiment. Value 4,000. I'm sure I'm not getting that from any of these cheap-ass merchants. 10% plus to magical damage. Decent. Hostile effect resistance. That's like standard on these like cloaks. 10% plus to blessings/curses you cause. Those blessings and curses would be the duration, so it doesn't really help. 10% plus creation chance to evade attacks. 10% to creation hostile effect resistance. That's good, I guess, but what I have is kind of really nice. Buffs everything.
Let's see. Attack on Titan also folded in a remixed version of Adam and Eve with Ymir and Titan abilities in a way the Flood. Titans being Nephilim is actually a lit idea. I guess that makes sense, since Nephilim are typically described as giants, at least, originally. I'm sure that people have different interpretations of them now, like being hot anime boys.
Yeah, accurate. What do we got in here? What the fuck? Open it up, bitch. I killed him. You fucking nerd. Alright, so I guess the thing to do is talk to the guy now, and maybe he'll open the door and give me extra treasure. Not like she's gonna have unused canisters in her fucking prison cell. This crazy bitch is like... She's burning her head is burning on the inside. She's used so many canisters. Not like I'm gonna stop using canisters. But, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick while my characters are walking to the exit.
Guess we just gotta spend some time together, friends. Love to draw. A Christian metal band opportunity that should totally be capitalized on would be Sabaton, but biblical battles. Oh, Sabaton has definitely done songs about biblical battles. I'm sure they did songs about some crusade battles and stuff like that. And I'm not sure how true it is, but I heard that Sabaton is actually a Christian band. So, not that they focus on writing Christian music, but yeah. Good music regardless. Okay, yay or nay, the older sibling who's S tier? The older sibling who's S tier. I don't mind that trope, if that's what you're asking. I don't think it's a bad trope. It kind of makes sense or it's kind of relatable in a way, because you often look up to your older sibling, and not only looking up to them, but also seeing it as what you must become one day, to live up to those expectations of their successes. Not that I would overuse that trope. Have I ever used that trope? I don't think I have, actually. But it's whatever. I get why a lot of people do it. Let's see. Just a time check. It's 11:45.
Okay. Yeah, so if I was... the whole Satanic Panic, I don't understand how that got bungled so bad. If I was going to...
Point to things and call them satanic?
No. If a Christian person or whatever was like, my kid wants to play and I don't want them to be Satan. I think it's very easily averted.
Yeah.
Because, first of all, you could just take the stats of you could take all the different domains and whatever, right? And then you just make one that's better. It's like you get a bonus if you worship Jesus or something. You have bonuses for all the deities, but the Jesus one is the best. It's like, if you worship Helm, you get 1+ to your constitution. If you worship Dwayna, you get 1+ to strength or something. But if you worship Jesus, it's 1+ to all of your stats.
Yeah. Religion is already kind of worked into Dungeons and Dragons, so
It
it's not
is.
even like you really need to stretch that far to be like, oh yeah, you're a Christian knight, you're a paladin, you know.
Exactly. But that's part of their complaint was that they had non-Jesus in the system. But why not just make a supplement that you staple into the actual book that your kid gets?
Yeah,
That
why don't you
has the
just,
gods, right? Or has Jesus or
Why don't
something.
you just encourage your kids to play as like the good guy, you know? I don't know.
Also, you could, and it's also really simple because when you play as a paladin of like some stupid fake deity that has like the shittiest like lore build out, when you ask them like, well, you have to do stuff that applies with the god, like they never have a list of things that are sins and things that are good. It's always like super vague and it's like up to your interpretation. But with like Christianity, you literally have the 10 commandments. So if a paladin breaks a 10 commandment, then they become a fallen paladin or something, right?
Sure.
Ouroboros is dead. Oh, 240 experience, nice. Ascended Alonzo is silent for long moments. Then he slumps against a table. He runs the back of his wrinkled, shaking hand over his eyes. At last. I am so tired. I did my duty. Or did I? Did I ever really understand what my duty is? No matter. In the middle of the night, I comfort myself with thoughts of rest. There is but one final step. What is the final step? I will rest. I will close my eyes and be gone at last. What would the Inutel do without you? They managed better before the Ascended came. They will be fine, or Shapers will destroy them. I can't change their fate either way. I don't think you should die just yet. Oh, well, you are a Shaper. This is a time of crisis. I may still have a role to play. I will delay my rest for now. He shuffles away. Because I'm gonna kill him myself. Hell yeah. 850 health? I'm coming back to fuck you up, dude. For now, though... There's like a door in her chambers. Can I open the door in her chambers? This, I assume, opens when I complete the Cockatrice thing. I'm gonna double check that it doesn't open now that she's dead. Because it would make sense, right? Let me just... nowhere near leveling up or anything. Or... no, I can't quite get a point in there. See, I wonder, because there is a door over here, right? I mean, like, it's got to be related to her. It's right next to her. Unless, hold on, what's going on here? Sure, I'll pick the lock. What's in here? Open it. Tell me. A bunch of mines. Is this... oh, that's super interesting if this actually works. Huh. It's funny. Okay, so it is in my pack. It's in my junk bag, so you can't use it until you go to a city.
Let's see, yay or nay. MC is the direct descendant of someone who's triple S tier. It's like kind of a similar story to the older sibling who's S tier, but now like triple times removed.
Damn, that's a lot of damage.
God damn, that was fast.
Okay. Rod of Succor. I don't need this anymore. Not that I'm gonna get rid of it, but I need to find a gray control wand. Is that one? probably safely put the actual sticks on the ground. Okay, we're not.
Oddly enough, that was almost Naruto until they changed their mind and felt it would be more impressive if the first Hokage was the Chad of Chads instead of Naruto's father. Yeah, I guess they ended up saving that for, like, Boruto, with Naruto being, like, Hokage and his son trying to live up to that.
Okay. Try this. I don't know if I want to actually burn through this many, like, living wands. Oh, well, let me, I guess, I'll go over here and see if this door just opens for me. Maybe it does. I don't know. Or maybe this is like an alternate route for someone who wants to fight this impossibly difficult boss but somehow can't beat the minions. Sounds like a terrible plan. Would not recommend. Alright. Yeah, no, it does not open. Let me, I'll just check this over here. I'm just curious what's over there. So anyway, the situation on this island is that outsiders have come and are trying to access the secrets of my people in controlling life and shaping life, and the secrets they're stealing are the most forbidden ones, where you can modify people and change them in terrifying ways. Okay, pick the lock, and now we've got these mines that do a gazillion damage. Hello? Oh, you can just walk around them? Don't have enough mechanic skill to get it to work, okay. Creation storage. Do they work here? I guess not. What is this? Incineration chamber. So I'm assuming, what's this duration? 67? I should survive this. Wow. That was close. But I made it. Let's put another one of those shields on. What's going on over here? The control panel's still completely intact. So is the machinery. It sounds like everything is so warm for the touch it vibrates power. Except for a faint layer of dust, it is all clean and ready for use. Alas, there are no labels, no documentations, the controls are quite complicated. Activate the device. You poke switches and buttons, you hear gears grind and crystal discharge. Okay, so you don't know what it does. It looks like this is supposed to lead to her chamber, but there's something in between, for sure. Yeah. It's like livable, I guess, but... Okay.
Our honeydew asking, hey Trisha and Chatham, out of curiosity, are there any current superhero runs you are digging? No. Not currently, anyways.
Also, the whole, like, heritage, like, having an impressive heritage for the main character, I think it's a good idea. I think,
Yeah, I don't think it's inherently bad or anything.
I think there's something, like, very based about the, like, heritage being something that's important.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I don't know. It's okay for the... I think it's good to have a balance of, like, being born with stuff and then having the character earn stuff. I think,
yeah,
like,
definitely.
I think if you combine Sorcerer and Wizard, if you're not familiar, in Dungeons and Dragons, A sorcerer is born with magic and just innately knows how to use it, whereas a wizard goes to school and studies and learns it. And a certain type of person will be very attracted to a wizard earning all of their abilities. And I kind of am too. My favorite sorcerer origin is not like I think it's a Unearthed Arcana, but it's the one that is the most interesting. It's the like wizard origin where you're a sorcerer because your ancestor was a powerful wizard, and so it just flows through down the blood, and so you innately have magic because he worked so hard. And I think that's an interesting thing, especially because dipping like one level in sorcerer is kind of beneficial. So you could start as a one level sorcerer and then, grab your other levels of like wizard or something. Because your spell slots would still be the same. So, in any case, the cockfight is way too hard. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But I could use some kind of something for the last phase. That final phase is so tough. They have so much health. I think if I just position them better, it might work. But I don't know. Anyway, the outsiders are here, and yeah, I mean, I guess I could go confront them now. Let me get a melee dude.
Feeling confident.
Yeah. Get some acid in there in case he has a shit ton of health. Do I need a melee thing? Maybe? I feel kind of good about just like that. But I have more essence I could use. I could definitely get one more creation. I might as well get a melee guy. Could go for a battle alpha. Part of me is also like having an unstable roamer sounds like great in a way,
Sure. I couldn't possibly go wrong.
44 essence, kind of steep. Yeah, I'm sure this nothing will go wrong with this. Grab another one of these. The last one. Yeah, I'm sure the unstable roamer will go fine. It explodes, but what are we worried about? Alright, so we're like right at midnight.
Yep, you're right at midnight.
We could totally just confront the final... Not that there's not more things to do in the world, but I could totally just confront the final boss. There's the Sholai are... Yeah, well, actually... Yeah, he's over here. He's somewhere in... He's connected to either this one or this one. I think he's connected to this one. He's connected to both, actually, I think. So I could just, like, go confront him now, but it's midnight, so don't want to go too long. The other thing I could do is try to get to the Sholai that are trapped over here. So then the Sholai here and here will talk to me. And that would make me a little bit stronger because I could get stuff from them before I fight the final guy. When I replayed this game, as an adult, I was able to beat him and all his minions, but they're so strong they give you a way of like tricking him to win that I had to use when I was little.
Huh? Interesting.
It was pretty funny. Like the Geneforge is it's like a pair of gloves. You equip the gloves and then you put your hands gently into this pool of water and then it like gives you immense power.
Oh.
However, he asks you how to use the gloves and stuff, and then you can just tell him, so thrust your hands in really quick into the pool, and then he does it, and then he's like, and he starts melting and shit.
Is it different in mutagen?
I don't know, but I'm sure they still have that route. So he's an outsider learning Shaper magic, and then you can ally. I've checked out what his ending was just to see what it was. You go back to the mainland, they arrest you, you go to jail after being questioned, and then he leads a successful rebellion, installs you in power as like his right-hand man, and then you ride off into the sunset and everything's like fine. He doesn't betray you in the end. But he's not a Shaper. Like, he's not part of your empire. He's a foreigner who's trying to steal the secrets of your people. He should be destroyed. Even if, because I've used the canisters, I believe my fate is that I will be in trouble for using the canisters. So I won't get like a pure loyalist victory. I'm looking forward to finishing Geneforge 2 because I get a loyalist victory in that, because I actually didn't use canisters because it wasn't optimal. Without canisters in the vanilla Geneforge 2, you can go crazy. You can be so strong. You can like the parry ability is so fucking strong, and then double strike. You can put like crazy amounts of haste on yourself to get 3 attacks. Each attack has a chance to hit twice, and it almost always hits twice, so it's like, you can tear through stuff without using any canisters. That's just like, not even any magic. You're just a guy with a fucking... I mean, you use magic to buff yourself, but it's kind of super diesel to just run around as a crusader, just like murdering like hordes of creations.
Yeah,
and
that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, thematically is very funny. Very, very, very fun, I should say. But yeah, I guess we shouldn't get like super dug into anything now. But I'll save meeting the show live for stream. But I think off stream I'll like dredge through these areas to get to them.
Do some grinding.
Yeah. And then I'll save the cockfight for stream. I'm sure everyone wants to see that.
Right.
But, yeah. Oh, I expected this to be like Wasteland. Interesting. So anyway, let me save. And, what else is new? Peter Parker is being a cucky-wucky in the Marvel comics. Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunate, but yeah, Reaper Book 1, funding now on Indiegogo. If you are at all interested in some indie comic, dark fantasy goodness.
Yeah.
I'm having fun finishing up this comic, and hopefully I'll be finished it fairly soon. That way I can get it out there and in people's hands and get some reviews. I thrive on reviews. I like feedback, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, next time we'll play some more Geneforge. Forge it up.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. It'll be fun, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how excited people are about it, but the second game is also coming out soon. But I don't know if anyone like care. I mean, I don't know. The story is interesting, I guess, but I don't know if the story is more interesting as like just a summary. But I don't know if people want to see the me play the second game. I'm gonna play the shit out of it, so I could play it on stream.
We could also do fantasy games, I suppose.
Yeah, we could play something else for sure. We don't have to, you know. I could do a run specifically for a stream, too.
Yeah, that's true.
I could do like a Guardian challenge run for stream, and then do like my Power Hungry Shaper for off stream. Assuming that Guardians are still good, I'll scout ahead and see if it's possible. Also, it might be fun to do an agent. That's the spellcaster one that just casts spells and has like shitty creations.
Ah, okay.
So
Yeah, that could be something.
it would probably benefit a lot from canisters though, so maybe I should just stick with a Guardian for stream so I can be righteous.
But yeah. Thank you everyone for tuning in to another fantastic Game Fan stream.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, guys. And you know, join the Gilded server if you want to hang out. It's
Yes.
like Discord, but you know,
You're all welcome
cooler.
to join the Gilded.
I promise I'll supply more memes to general chat.
Oh boy, do I have some memes. Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah. Till then, everybody.
Yeah. Good night, guys.
night.